Everyone, let's start today's yoga session by sitting comfortably on a mat, either in Vajrasana or the Thunderbolt pose, Sukhasana or Padmasana. Let's take few moments to bring our awareness within ourselves, avoiding all the distractions. Observe your breath. With eyes closed and hands joined at the heart center, let's start today's session with 3 Omkaras while we exhale, followed by the starting prayer. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Inhale. सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Let's take our hands at the back, left hand holding the right wrist. Slightly lean back to inhale, and as you exhale, bend forward to bow down your respects to the divine and all the masters of yoga who have given us this precious knowledge. Thank you to the divine. Thank you to all the yoga masters. As you inhale, slowly come back up to the center. Release your hands. Now let's rub our palms together until it's warm enough. Rub, rub, rub. And once it's warm, let's cup it over our eyes, massage it over our facial muscles and neck muscles. And with a few blinks looking at your palm, let's open our eyes. With this, we are ready to start today's session. So throughout the session, let's remember to avoid any distractions and keep our awareness completely with our body, the changes in the body, the movements, along with the rhythmic breathing patterns, that is inhalation and exhalations. Let's start by standing on the mat and with some warm-up practices. Let's bring our hands with the crisscross fingers, turn the palm away from us at shoulder level. So crisscross your fingers, turn them away. Now as you inhale, stretch your arms as forward as you can, and as you exhale, bring them back to the heart center. Inhale and exhale, inhale and exhale. Now observe the stretch all along from your wrist, along the entire arm until your shoulders. Now slowly let's do the same all the way up. Now this time we're going to stand on our toes. Inhale, raise your hands all the way up, stretch. Exhale, bring them back to the heart center. Do this at your own pace. Now observe and become aware of the stretch from the tip of your fingers, your wrists, your arms, elbows, shoulders, your waist, until the tip of your toes. Now let's hold this position for a few moments. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax and release your arms. Next, let's bring our hands together at the shoulder level stretch in front of joint with your palms joined. As you inhale, stretch them back as much as you can. As you exhale, bring them back. Open up your chest and breathe freely. And as you inhale, exhale, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. This improves our lung capacity. Inhale and exhale. Now gradually slow down the practice and relax your arms. Next, let's move for some shoulder movements. As you inhale, turn your neck all the way to the left and all the way back. And as you exhale, turn your neck all the way right and then bottom until your chin touches your chest. Now make sure that your eyes are open so that it helps you to gain balance. Observe the stretch all along your neck muscles. Become aware of the stretches. Let's make it rhythmic to the breathing pattern. Reverse. Reverse the direction. Inhale as you go back. Exhale as you come forward. Now gradually slow down the practice. As you come back to the center, take few moments to observe the changes around your neck muscles. Now let's go for some shoulder rotation. Let's place our fingers, tip of our fingers on our shoulder. Lift your elbows as high as you can. Open up your chest, inhale. And as you exhale, touch your elbows in front of you together, making a nice rotation. We can do this at our own pace. Open up your chest and inhale freely as you inhale and expand. Exhale as you bring your elbows together. Become aware of the changes around your shoulder joints. Now let's reverse the direction. Now gradually slow down the practice and relax. Next, let's place our hands on our hips. Make sure that your feet are having a 1 foot distance between them. Now, as you inhale, rotate your hips all the way forward, all the way to the right. You're going to rotate it. As you exhale, bring them all the way back. Now, observe the changes around your hip joints. Inhale as you come forward, exhale as you go back. Make a nice rotation. Next, let's reverse the direction. One more, and gradually slow down the practice. And come back to the center. Next, relax your arms. Now, let's do some torso twists. Let's place both the hands in front of us at heart level. And as you inhale, extend your right arm as back as you can and as twist it as much as you can. As you exhale, bring your right hand back and do the same on the left side. Your feet will remain intact and only your waist muscles or abdominal muscles, torso would experience a twisting experience. Observe the changes around your waist, your abdominal muscles, your back, your chest. This is a very good practice to reduce the calories around the abdominal region. Now gradually slow down the practice and come back to the center. Relax your arms. Take few moments to observe the changes and come back to the center. Next, let's walk on the tip of our toes. Make a nice circle in the room where you are. Standing, walking on your tip of your toes. And let's reverse the direction. When you're reversing, make sure that you're careful about the objects around you. And once you reach your mat, let's walk on the tip of our heels. Once you reach your mat, let's do the same in the reverse. We walk backwards on our heels. And come back to the mat. Excellent. Now let's go for some knee rotations. Place your hands on your knees, and as you inhale, extend your knees away from each other. As you exhale, bring them back to the center, forming a rotation. Continue the practice. 5 in one direction, and then let's reverse it. Bring your awareness to the changes around your knee joints. Let's reverse the direction. Observe the rotation around your knee joints. Bring your attention to it. Now gradually slow down the practice and relax. Excellent. Next, let's go for some forward kicks. Now, for those who want some support, you can take the help of a chair or a couch or a door or a wall. What we want to do is extend your right leg as high as you can while your hand is stretched at shoulder level. Try to bring your leg all the way up to the shoulder level where your hand is extended. Continue for a count of 10. Inhale, lift your leg up. Exhale while you bring it down. 8, 9, and 10. Now let's relax the right hand. Now extend your left hand at shoulder level. And as you inhale, raise your left leg to reach up to the shoulder level. As you exhale, bring it down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Gradually relax your hand. Let's do the same on the side. This time our hands are on our hips to provide some balance. Now let's do the same on the side. 1, and alternate it on the left side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can do this as much as your body allows you to. Listen to your body. 8, 9, and 10. Now gradually relax. Take few moments to observe the changes around. This practice greatly strengthens your thighs, your hips, and tones them. Excellent. Now let's move on to some standing asanas. Let's start with Ardha Kati Chakrasana. Let's start by extending our right arm sidewards at shoulder level. Flip your palm to face upwards. Inhale, raise your hands all the way up until your biceps touch your ears. Extend it upwards as much as you can. And as you exhale, laterally bend towards the left. You can see that your left hand is slowly sliding downwards. Now, make sure that your elbow is straight. Observe the stretch all along the right side of the body. Normal breathing. Inhale, come back straight up. Exhale, lower your right arm at the shoulder level. Flip your palm to face downwards and relax. You can feel a slight tingling sensation. It's completely okay. Now let's do the same on the left side. Extend your left arm sidewards at shoulder level. Flip your palm to face upwards. Inhale, raise your arm all the way up. Stretch, stretch as though someone is pulling us from the top. Make a nice stretch. And then as you exhale, laterally bend towards your left. Normal breathing. Observe the stretch right from the tip of your fingers, your wrists, your elbows, your shoulder joints, chest, waist. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, lower your arm sideways. At shoulder level, flip your palm to face up, downwards and relax. Take few moments to observe the changes on the left side of the body. Next, let's move on to Vrikshasana or the tree pose. For those who have chronic knee injury, please make sure that you take caution. And for those who need support of a couch, wall, or a door, you can take the help of it. We can start this asana by choosing a focal point in front of us. It could be a picture hanging on the wall, a clock, or a book, or the TV, whatever is in front of you. Just fix your eyes on the object to give you concentration. Whenever you're ready, as you inhale, bend your right knee and place your foot all the way up towards the pelvic region. Make sure that your breathing is stable to give you some balance. And whenever you're ready, extend both the arms all the way up in the Namaste Sthiti. Excellent. As you exhale, slowly relax your arms and release your right leg. Let's do the same on the left side. If you're not able to bend your knee and place your foot all the way up, you can either place it below your knee here as a variation or just above the knee. It doesn't have to be all the way up. You can listen to your body. Now, once you bend your knee and place your foot towards the pelvic region or the groin, inhale, extend your arms in the Namaskara Sthiti. Join your palms all the way up. Normal breathing. Now, as you exhale, slowly relax your arms and release your feet. This practice is excellent to increase concentration and provide a balance in the body. Next, let's move on to the next asana. Let's start by spreading our leg about 2 to 3 feet apart. As you inhale, spread your arms sideways. And as you exhale, laterally bend towards the left where your right hand is touching the right ankle. The left arm is all the way up. Normal breathing. You can see that your body is parallel to the mat. The upper part of the body is parallel to the mat. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, relax your arms and bring your feet together. Let's do the same on the left side. Extend your legs about 2 to 3 feet apart. Inhale, raise your hands sideways at shoulder level. And as you exhale, bend laterally towards, do not bend forward, but laterally towards the left, where your left arm is touching the left ankle. Your right arm is all the way up, so both of your arms are in a straight line. Do this as much as your body allows you to. As much as possible, do not bend your knees. Normal breathing. Observe the stretch on the right side of the body. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, relax your arms and join your feet together. Excellent. Now let's move on to some sitting practices. Let's all sit on the mat. Let's start by bending our right knee and the left knee where the feet are facing towards each other. Use your crisscross fingers to wrap it around your feet. Pull your feet closer to your body as much as possible. Make sure that your back is straight. Whenever you're ready, let's start flapping our knees like the wings of a butterfly. This is Baddha Konasana or the butterfly pose. This is an excellent practice for those who have a sitting job. It provides great relaxation to the back, lower back, the thighs, hamstrings. It strengthens the reproductive organs. Excellent. Now gradually slow down the practice. Slightly lean back to inhale and bend as much as you can forward. Exhale while you exhale. Observe the stretch on your back and your thighs and your hamstrings. Excellent. Now inhale, come back to the center. Release your hands and release your legs. Spread it apart about 2 to 3 feet. Next, let's crisscross our fingers in front of us and extend them at shoulder level. Now, let's make a nice big circle between both of our legs. As you inhale, slightly lean back, and as you exhale, bend forward. Now let's make a nice big, draw a nice big circle or form a rotation. Inhale as you go back, exhale as you come forward. 3, 4, 5. Now reverse. 1, 2. With every exhalation, try to go a little forward than your previous time. 4 and 5. Now, just relax your arms and we do the same, continue to do the same forward and backward direction, just like rolling a tortilla in front of us. Now, as you just extend your arms in front of you, both the hands straight in front of you. As you inhale, lean back. As you exhale, push yourself a little forward or slide forward. Continue the practice. Inhale as you go back. Exhale as you go forward. You can do this at your own pace. With every exhalation, try to go a little forward than your previous time. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now gradually slow down, relax your arms. You can just place them behind your back if you wish. Join your legs. Just wriggle your feet. Next, let's move on to the next asana. For those who have hernia or recent abdominal surgery, make sure that you skip this practice. Let's start by sitting in Vajrasana. Bend your right leg and sit on your right heel. Bend your left leg and sit on your left heel. For those who are unable to do so, you can take the help of a pillow or a blanket to sit or place it at the bottom to help you. Place your hands at the back, left hand holding the right wrist. Slightly lean back to inhale. And as you exhale, bend forward. Try to touch your forehead to the mat. Inhale, come back to the center. Slightly lean back. Take a breath. As you inhale, exhale, bend forward. Continue this practice for 5 more times. Inhale, come back. Exhale, bend forward. Three, 4, 5. This time, let's retain the position for a count of 10. Bend forward. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Come back to the center. Release your arms. Release your left leg, straighten your left leg, and then straighten your right leg. Relax. Next, let's move on to Ardha Ustrasana. Let's start by coming into the Vajrasana. Bend your right leg, sit on your heels. Bend your left leg and sit on your heels. Now let's make sure that there is an arm distance between both of your knees, about a feet apart. You can stand on your knees while you have an arm distance between your knees to give you some balance. Next, let's place both of our hands at the bottom of our spine towards the lower back with our fingers facing at the bottom. Let's make sure that our fingers are pointing in a downward direction. This is to support your lower back. Whenever you're ready, inhale and push your abdomen forward while you are slightly leaning backward. Look up. Inhale and normal breathing. Observe the changes in your back, your abdominal region, your shoulders. Now, as you inhale, come back to the center. Release your right hand, release your left hand. Sit back on your heels. Release your right leg and release your left leg. Take few moments to wriggle your feet and relax. Observe the changes in your lower back. Next, whenever you're ready, let's move on to some supine practices where we are resting on our back on the mat. Let's all rest with our back on our mat in the sleeping position. Whenever you're ready, let's make sure that our palms are on the mat firmly. Next, you can interlock both of your toes together if you want them to stay in place. Right toe with the left toe. Whenever you're ready, inhale, raise both the legs slightly at an angle. As high as you can, exhale, lower it back to the mat. Let's continue this for a count of 10. 2, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now let's retain the position for the last count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale and relax. Take few moments to observe the changes around your abdominal region because it strengthens the core muscles. It reduces calories around the core muscles, strengthens our legs, provides strength to the lower back. Next, whenever you're ready, bend your right knee while lift your left leg slightly at an angle. Then alternate it with bending your left knee and raise your right leg at slightly at an angle. When you alternate, it's a cyclic motion. Let's make sure that you're bending and straightening it, doing a cyclic motion like you're riding your bike. Now let's reverse the direction. Now gradually slow down the practice and relax your legs. Take few moments to become aware of the changes in your body. Next, let's move on to Setu Bandhasana or the bridge pose. While your both the hands are firmly on the mat, let's start this asana. For those who have hernias, sciatica, slip disc, advanced stages of pregnancy, can stay out of this practice. Bend both of your knees and bring your heels as close to your body as possible. Make sure that your heels are as close to your body as possible. Now, whenever you're ready, inhale, lift your pelvic region, abdominal, and your chest as high as you can while your heels are on the mat, your hands are on the mat. Normal breathing. Now gradually exhale, lower your back to the mat. Straighten your left leg and straighten your right leg. Spread out your hands and spread out your legs to take up some space. Now, as we are next moving into a deep guided relaxation session, let's all close our eyes and mentally have a 3D image of our bodies, like we are scanning our body right from the tip of our toe to the tip of our head. As you close your eyes, make sure that your body is completely let go and in a relaxed state. Now, while we close our eyes, let's move our attention to the tip of our toes. Make very little movements in the tip of your toes to observe its presence. Relax your toes. Slowly move your awareness to your heels and your ankle. Gently wriggle your ankle and relax. Gently move your awareness to your knees. Slightly squeeze your knee joints, tighten it. Tighten them a little more. Tighten and relax. Completely relax your knee joints. Now slowly move your attention towards the hip region. Gently squeeze your hip muscles towards your inside of your abdomen. Pull it inward. Pull it a little more. Squeeze your muscles to pull it a little more inward and relax. Completely relax your hip region while the lower part of the body is completely relaxed. Let's add some healing and relaxation by chanting a long ah sound and experiencing those sound vibrations in the lower part of the body. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, chant a long ah kara. Observe your back. Become aware of your back completely rested on your mat. Observe your abdomen and chest moving up and down rhythmic to the breathing pattern. Bring your attention to the shoulders. Gently wriggle your shoulders to make sure that they are in their relaxed state. Relax your shoulders. Make slight movements in the tip of your fingers to observe its presence. Relax your fingers. Let go of any tightness around your wrists. Relax your elbows. Gently move your awareness up to the neck. Relax all the muscles in the neck. While the middle part of the body is completely in a rested state. Let's add and promote some healing by chanting a long oo sound while we exhale. Take a deep breath, and while we exhale, chant a long oo sound to experience those sound vibrations all around your chest region. Inhale. Ooh. Slowly move your awareness towards your forehead. Let go of any tightness around your forehead. Relax your eyebrows. Relax your eyeballs and your eyelids. Let go of any tightness around your chin, your cheeks. Relax your tongue and your teeth. Relax your ears. Bring in a gentle smile on your face. While the head region of the body is in a relaxed state, as we exhale, let's chant a long Ma sound and try to experience those sound vibrations throughout the head region. Inhale. While the complete body is in a rested state, as we exhale, let's chant a long ah, oo, and the ma sound to experience those sound vibrations in the lower, middle, and the head region of the body to promote healing. Inhale. Make slight movements in the tip of your toes. Make very small movements in the tip of your heels. Make very small movements in your knees. Make little movements in the tip of your fingers. Make very little movements in your shoulders. Raise your right hand and place it all the way at the back. Slowly roll over to the right side of your body with your knees bent. Eyes closed. Please keep your eyes closed. Bend your knees and rest on the right side of your body. Whenever you're ready, slowly with the help of your left hand, try to sit down on the mat. You can keep your eyes closed if you wish. Hope you all had a wonderful relaxation session. Whenever you're ready, we can move to the next session of pranayama or the breathing practices. Let's always make sure that our back is straight while we do pranayama. We do it in light or empty stomach. We always breathe through our nostrils. Breathe in and breathe out through our nostrils unless instructed. Let's start with the Kapalabhati practice for those who have high blood pressure, heart-related condition, hernia, or recent abdominal surgeries can stay out of this practice. Kapalabhati is a rapid breathing or the fire breath where we do forceful, quick exhalations to bring out any trapped bad air or carbon dioxide out of the body. Let's adopt the chin mudra by bending our index and the thumb together and placing them on our thighs. You can also use your left hand to observe the changes in your abdominal region as you forcefully exhale. Let's start by forcefully exhaling through our nostrils in a fast, rhythmic manner for a count of 40. Let's start. You can observe that your abdomen is getting pulled inside while we are exhaling. Continue the practice until you do a count of 40. This practice is excellent to increase prana shakti or the life force. It brings in better concentration. It helps to increase immunity. If you're done with the Kapalabhati, let's move on to Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama or the alternate nostril breathing. Let's all adopt the Nasika Mudra by bending the index and the middle fingers inward. The other 3 fingers are out. You can adopt the Chin Mudra for the left hand with the index and the thumb joining together. The other 3 fingers are out. You can start by closing your right nostril with the thumb. Exhale on the left. Completely empty your chest and your abdomen, letting go of all the air to the left. Inhale through the left. Close your left nostril with the ring finger and the little finger. Exhale on the right. Inhale on the right. Close again your right nostril with the thumb. Exhale on the left. This forms one round of Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama. Always start by exhaling on the left and end by exhaling on the left and forming one round. Let's do a count of 4 rounds. Make sure your exhalation is at least twice as your inhalation time. If you do a count of 5 inhalation, let's do a count of 10 or more for the exhalation. Make sure your back is straight. Have a gentle smile on your face. Make sure that none of your facial muscles are tightened. Completely relax your forehead. Continue this practice until for a count of 4. Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama is excellent to bring in clarity of thoughts. Many times during the day, we would have negative thoughts about different things. Daily practice of Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama slowly eliminates negative thoughts by itself. It brings in positivity, balances the inner nadis or the energy centers. The Ida and the Pingala nadis are balanced. It kind of resets or brings in a kind of relaxation to the entire body organs. It improves the sleep quality. It calms the mind. It relieves of any tension. It is amazing practice for students when done on daily basis. It improves memory and promotes the overall mental health of the individual. If you're done with the 4 rounds of Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama, let's move on to Bhramari. Let's make sure that during Bhramari practice, we chant the Nakara, Na as in nightingale, Na as in namaste, while we touch the tip of our tongue behind the palate behind our teeth. We do not touch the teeth, but the part of the mouth, the roof of the mouth behind the teeth. By making the Na sound, experience the vibrations that the sound Na makes through the tip of your tongue throughout your head region. Now, let's close our earlobes, the outer earlobes. We do not stick our thumb inside our ears. We just close the outer earlobes, while the other 4 fingers are closing around our eyes and our nostrils. Inhale, and as you exhale, chant the Nakara and try to experience those sound vibrations throughout your head region. Let's do a count of 3 Bhramaris. Inhale. 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 Once you're done with the 3 rounds of Bhramari, let's all bring our hands at the heart center. Hands joined at the heart center, eyes closed. Let's chant one Omkara while we exhale, followed by the ending prayer as we come towards the end of today's class. Take a deep breath. Om. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah. Sarve santu niramayah. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu. Ma kaschit dukkha bhag bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Let's take our hands at the back, left hand holding the right wrist. Slightly lean back to inhale. And while you exhale, bend forward to pay your gratitude to all the divine and the yogic masters who have given us this precious knowledge. Thank you, divine. Thank you to the yogic masters. Inhale, come back to the center. Release your hands and let's rub our palms to generate some warmth. And once it's warm, let's cup it over our eyes, massage it over your facial muscles and neck muscles. Looking at your palm with a few blinks, let's open our eyes. With this, we have come to the end of today's session. Hope you all have a wonderful day and a wonderful week ahead. Take care of yourself and practice on daily basis yoga, pranayama, and relaxation. See you next week at the same time. Namaste. Thank you.